Hi guys, Amy Jam here. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about a quick tip to reaching your goals with minimal interference. Really, this is something that most of you may not realize is super important, and that is really keeping your goal to yourself until it comes to fruition. The reason why I'm really particular about this is when you have something in mind and it's important to you and you're putting in time, effort, and money to reaching that goal. Sometimes when you share that with other people, they may have suggestions, advice, opinions that may deter you from reaching your goal at the pace that you're currently going. So in terms of getting excited, you want to share your progress, be careful who you share it with. Now, there are some people you share it with, like your team members or, people that you're close to within your family, that truly are contributors to you reaching your goal. But to outside folks, like maybe some friends that, don't have the right frame of mind when it comes to, progression and effort and traction, they may come in with some negative energy. And we all say, oh, that's not going to impact me. I'm just going to keep on and keep forward. But in your subconscious mind, their voice or their feedback actually takes effect. So if you start sharing and you start seeing that, your friends or maybe other folks are not on board or providing you some negative impact, what I would do is just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself until you reach your goal. Then when you're done, share it with the world. That way you're not putting yourself at risk or making yourself vulnerable to negative energies, causing your paradigm to shift. So what's a paradigm shift? I could have all the energy in the world today to maybe build my website for my business myself, start researching and finding really great influencers to collaborate with. And I may, reach out to my neighbor and want to share, my plans for today. And my neighbor may be like, you can't build your website yourself. Why don't you just hire somebody to do it? Or it's expensive to collaborate with influencers, and they may be wanting to help. It's not like people don't want you to succeed, but it's these negative comments that can provide you with these invisible roadblocks in your mind. And the next day, you maybe wake up a half hour later than you usually do. Maybe you're a little bit more sluggish. Maybe you actually don't, create that prototype of your website. And you don't know why, you just keep drinking the coffee or whatever, but those voices, those opinions have impact. And these are all energies we're putting out into the universe. So I ask you all to protect your planning, protect your goal. I see my goals as little children that I'm developing and contributing to society. I want to have, positive, strong, successful little children, little goals that grow into huge progressive efforts. So guard your children, guard your goals with your spirit. Keep your wins to yourself until you reach the point where you have accomplished your goal. And you know what? At that point, you don't even need to share it. It speaks for itself and people will find out eventually. So there's a saying, God gave us 2 ears and 1 tongue for a reason, and that is to listen twice as much as we speak. So I leave that with you, and thank you so much for tuning in.